I'm Mai Salazar. Here are the latest stories. The Philippines is set to receive 15,000 more doses of Sputnik V, Russian firm GAMALEYA Research Institute's COVID-19 vaccine. The additional doses will be carried through Qatar Airways flight QR928 and is expected to arrive tonight around 10 p.m. The initial batch of 15,000 Sputnik V doses arrived in the country on May 1. Based on Sputnik V's clinical trials, it is 91.6% effective in preventing symptomatic COVID-19, while 100% effective in preventing moderate or severe COVID-19. On a different story, the Department of Labor and Employment has finally exempted the United Kingdom from the deployment quota for Filipino healthcare workers. Trisha Gahitos has the story.
The Philippine government has allowed the deployment of an unlimited number of nurses to the United Kingdom or UK. Labor Secretary Sylvester Bellew III said the government has exempted the UK from the 5,000 deployment cap for healthcare workers abroad. According to Bellew, the 5,000 deployment cap for nurses this year will stay, and only UK has been granted an exemption. Meanwhile, Bellew said demand for Filipino construction workers in Singapore is on the rise. Bellew added that the DOLE is also signing a bilateral agreement for the hiring of more overseas Filipino workers in Canada. In addition, the DOLE intends to set up a Philippine Overseas Labor Office in Thailand, where there is a growing number of Filipino teachers. For Golden Nation Network, this is Trisha Gahitos.
Meantime, the Bureau of Immigration, or BI, has reshuffled its officers designated at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport to avoid corruption among its ranks. Immigration Commissioner Jaime Morente said 356 BI personnel and 79 immigration supervisors will be affected by the rotation scheme. The reshuffle takes effect today, May 12. Morente noted that the rotation aims to prevent fraternization in the workplace. BI Ports Operations Division Head Carlos Capulong, meanwhile, said the move would help the staff improve their skills and knowledge as border control officers. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Mai Salazar. Watch these stories on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. Philippines begins rollout of Pfizer-BioNTech jabs. 15,000 more Sputnik V doses to arrive in the Philippines tonight. Department of Labor and Employment exempts United Kingdom from Philippine deployment cap on nurses. House Speaker Lord Alan Velasco says passage of Bayanihan 3 vital as gross domestic product fell 4.2%. Magnitude 5.8 earthquake strikes Occidental Mindoro, felt in Metro Manila. Somalia's slow vaccination rate attributed to Ramadan and cultural myths. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.